Hey, so listen, it's your boy Ann again. Yo, so I want to explain something. I got a lot of problems. All right, I was raised in institutions from 4 to 18, and then I graduated. Unfortunately, due to the way I think and act, I went to prison and a lot of jails. So 90% of my life, maybe a little less than that, has been spent in an institution where the way the rules are different than in society. There is swift, vicious justice for certain crimes. Um, lying isn't tolerated. Rapists, pedophiles, those are the type of people, liars, thieves, they get their ass whipped. They're lowest on the food chain. So I had to learn at a young age to not be the weak one, the liar, the person that couldn't keep their word. I had to learn to be tough, and I grew up having to literally fight so that other kids, didn't abuse me in any way and in certain ways. I had to fight for food. I had to fight to keep my clothes, my Christmas presents from my family. So I grew up, rough, and I'm saying that because my way of thinking, I'm letting you see how it came about. Now, I'm also going to say that the government, the US government, believes that my way of thinking is so fucked up that they've agreed that I need an SSI check just because I'm not right. Okay? Now, I'm not bragging about that. What I'm saying is, it is what it is. So, most people that know me, they know this about me and they know why I am the way I am. And they know that if they do certain things to me, to expect me to be fucked up because I think fucked up and I act fucked up, therefore I am fucked up. And I recognize that I'm fucked up. So somebody coming to me and telling me how fucked up I am, it's like, hello, I already know that. Um, I don't think there's an excuse to be this way. I'm just letting you know why I am that way. And, I'm trying to change it. But when I'm honest with an individual, this, and this will happen to you if you do this, this, and this. And then they do this, and this, and they test me to see if I'm going to be fucked up. And then I become a scary asshole. I told you I was going to. Nobody lied to you. I told you the exact truth. Don't do this, this, and this, or I'm going to do this, this, and this. You probably should have listened to me. I'm working on not being that person that um, is nasty to other people when hurt, because it's kind of hypocritical, as I pointed out in my earlier videos. But I have a long way to go. I am working on it. But what I could do without is all the judgment and people telling me how bad I am or messed up or throwing my character defects in my face, because you're walking around just as blind as I am. Since you have your own problems, you also have a mote in your eye. And that would be the blind leading the blind. So you're incapable and unable to judge me due to your own problems, i.e., blindness. So don't tell me how to fix myself. I'm working on it. If you love somebody, you love them for their faults. This is what love really is: their faults and their good parts. You love them for all that, especially if you marry them. If you can't tolerate a motherfucker that you married and you're the one that tested them and they asked you not to act a certain way, they asked you not to act a certain way, and you did it just to see if they would act up, and then they act up and you start blaming them, you need to look in the mirror, because you're lying to them, everybody, and yourself. Just saying. I'm just saying, that's the reality of it is. This person told you they're this way, don't do this. You did it on purpose, and you laughed at the person and told them, haha, and then the person goes nuts, and you're like, oh shit, I don't like this. You probably shouldn't have hurt that person the way that you did, because they told you the truth about themselves. You went into it with eyes wide open. Okay. Um, so, anyways, I'm working on not being that person. But I've been sitting back here thinking, it's like, for anyone to tell me that I'm fucked up, yeah, the government thinks so too. They give me a check. But let me tell you something about being fucked up. Crazy doesn't equal stupid, and here's why. You know how many people didn't think right like me? They thought differently. Let me give you some names of some very, very famous people. Let's see if you recognize them. Nikola Tesla, okay? He invented the AC current. He's responsible, not Thomas Edison, for the lights in your house. It's Nikolai Tesla, okay? He had the first hydroelectric plant in New York City, out on the river out there. Yeah, he did this. Thomas Edison did the DC current. He didn't get credit. Nikolai didn't, because he's a Russian immigrant. You know who else was fucked up but good at, and didn't think like other people? Made groundbreaking discoveries because they thought differently? Sigmund Freud, world-renowned psychotherapist and cocaine addict. Just saying. Thought differently, made some groundbreaking discoveries in his field. Fucked up person. Edgar Allan Poe is an alcoholic, sick motherfucker, but could write a good story. Had an obsession with, burying people. Ultimately died of cirrhosis of the liver because he was an alcoholic, but damn brilliant. Didn't think like other people. So these are outcasts, okay, that are famous. So a requirement for being a successful person, a genius, or a person that sticks out and gets somewhere in life is you think outside of the box. So, some of my way of thinking is very good. My IQ is above average. I'm not going to go there and say I'm a super genius, but I think differently than other people, and I'm capable. To me, that means I'm capable of good things, great things. I can be the next Nikola Tesla or who the fuck ever. I mean, I'll be Anthony Giroux, but I can be a great person. I don't think like society, and in some ways, that's really good. People that think outside of the box are the people that make cures for cancer, cures for AIDS, cures for diseases you know nothing about because you think one way. I'm capable of thinking many different ways, and being just completely objective when I look at something sometimes. And then sometimes my focus is so singular that I will look at a problem and I will fixate on it and obsess about it until I find the solution. And it'll keep me up for days. So that's a good thing sometimes. And sometimes, depending on a situation, like social situations, that type of thinking can get me on people's nerves, in trouble, which I've experienced. I'm not proud of this. I'm just saying, just because I think fucked up doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Plenty of great people have think in a way that's fucked up by society's rules and their labels, and they are great people that are renowned and respected. Maybe not at the time they lived, but they are now. So just some food for thought, Like, not everybody that's strange or different or on SSI is fucking dumb and retarded or incapable of integrating into society and doing anything. A lot of you might not know, but I'm a computer whiz, okay? I fix computers. I actually have a trade in qualifications. I'm halfway through a 4-year degree. I'm almost at the 2-year degree mark for computer programming. And I get straight A's when I want to try. I fucking pass my classes straight up when I don't even try to, a little bit of effort. So if I really wanted to I can graduate top of my class. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, like, I never believed in myself until recently. I started to see that I can do things that, I didn't know that I could do, because my whole life I've had an overseer or some type of person of authority telling me what I was capable of. You know what, parents? Do me a favor. Do not fucking tell your children what their limits are, because, they're not their limits. They're the limits that you perceive they have. And you could be doing them a very bad injustice, okay? Because I'm 41 years old, and this past year, I've started to see finally that I have hope for myself, okay? Most people that don't like themselves and don't have any hope kill themselves. And because I refuse to sink to that level, that just my strong will and tenacity has kept me from ending my own life, okay? Because I never had any faith in myself until recently, any kind of hope for myself. And, and then people in my life attack me and tell me I ain't shit and put me down and harm me in ways that would really fuck somebody up, and I get through it. Um, you know, I don't think like everybody else, and that's good, because if I did, there'd probably be a lot of people that would be dead right now. The fact that I can look past or try to even forgive some of the shit done to me is fucking amazing, because a couple years ago it wouldn't happen. I'd be in prison, you know. And all that I ask is for people that fuck with me, yo, you want me to treat you a certain way? Don't come at me retarded. Don't come at me with disrespect. Don't come at me with name calling. You want to be listened to? Then fucking listen to me. If my opinion means shit to you, don't ask it and then go and just disregard my fucking advice, or I ain't fucking with you, because you're a person that ain't worth my time. Period. My time is valuable. It's important. Just like your doctor, your attorney. Okay? I don't want to fucking be played with. Like, I want to surround myself. This is another mark of a successful person. And you can go study up on it. A person that surrounds themselves with people that have goals and are doing better than they are. Do you know why I will be successful? If I start surrounding myself with people doing better than me, because I'm going to automatically try to compete and aspire to get to their level. Okay? People that bring you down constantly. I'm not saying people that have brought you down in the past. I'm saying people that are bringing you down now, because people can change. All of you should allow other people the opportunity to change. If they don't fucking change, okay, then, you know, do what you got to do for your own sanity. But judging people and not looking in the mirror at your own shit, it's wrong. You know, if you can change, they can. Give them a chance. It depends on how fucked up they are. If they need psychiatric help, then by all means, make sure they get it. But, you know, just saying, just trying to keep it real. Signing off. Your boy Ant, trying to keep it real. You know what happens when keeping it real goes wrong sometimes? You wind up fucking locked up and they won't let you out.